Kenyan economy, most of the businesses and most of the work that we do is mostly informal. You find that the people that are in formal employment, they are just a handful of people. A majority of people are into self-employment, sole proprietorship, partnerships, small and medium-sized companies, and for sure this is a focus that we need to put on the group of people, because we find that those people, they are the majority, but nobody is paying attention to them, at least in the past. But now, since we are having a different kind of engagement, and we are saying we need more hands on board for us to bake a bigger cake. And once we bake a bigger cake and we have everybody on board, we are going to at least to be able to share the cake, and everybody is going to have their food. But at the moment, as we speak, especially people who are in the formal employment, those people who have their pay slips, and those people are the people who have majorly been driving the economy. You find that at this time, they are barely surviving themselves. And this is because you look at an ordinary payroll of any employed person, whether in the civil service or in the private sector.
Yes.
You find that their payroll is so much thinned, such that they can barely survive. Actually, people are barely surviving end month to end month. You find that there is a big problem, and this is because, for sure, we have been over-relying on the wrong side. These people, for sure, they are bearing the whole burden of the whole economy. So it is high time that we start now discussing candidly, and this is because you find that these people that are employed, you will find them in towns, isn't it? And you being an example, you know that at the end of the day you have to pay rent, isn't it?
Yes.
And the landlord does not care whether you have been paid or you have not been paid. For him, he needs his money. You find that the people who are always laughing all the way to the bank, year in, year out, are the landlords. But the majority of people who are the tenants, most of them with their meager income, they still have to pay rent. They still have to make sure their children go to school. Their children go to school. They have to make sure that they place food on the table. So you find that those people have really been burdened, and we are saying we want to start from the known to the unknown. We start by helping those who have at least a few coins, which they can place maybe somewhere and get that housing. Then the moment they are able to themselves stop paying rent, these people are able to contribute even in a bigger way in the building of the country's economy. So affordable housing is very key and very crucial. And in the basic needs of any human being is food, shelter, clothing. So you find that as we speak, right now we are saying, at least we have gotten the raise, we can say food, God somehow is providing for us food. Then when it comes to rent, there is nobody who can save us. It's us now to take the initiative and hold hands. And for sure, we as Mizizihomes Limited, we have been talking to people, and especially our customers, and we have been telling them that this is the right time to get that house affordably, because things will never go any cheaper. Life can only become difficult. So we want to encourage our customers and everybody who is in a position, and I'm happy because we as Mizizihomes Limited